Hey guys, Alex here. Wanted to do a quick video getting my thoughts on tonight's Raw that was pretty bad, except for one thing, which was CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan, which I'll get into. But start out the show with the Big Show doing a very, very long, like 15-minute promo, basically, making sure everyone remembers he's a heel and why he's a heel and everything, which was very, very boring, very dull. Could have been done could have been done a lot faster, but no, it had to drag out, and basically led nowhere. Basically just Big Show saying, "I'm back. I'm a bad guy. I can do whatever I want because I'm John Laurinaitis' buddy now." So it's like it's boring. It's like, okay, so basically you're his new Brock Lesnar. You can do whatever you want and not get punished. Okay, great. Move along, please. Very, very generic and very dull and just nothing exciting. Not the kind of thing you want to open a show with. What do we had next? We had, I think it was Del Rio and Santino in a match. Squash, you buried a United States champion. Okay, nothing special. Basically, like Ricardo and Santino are having a feud. If you're gonna do that, get the belt off Santino so they can actually, have a feud and just make it a common match. Then we had a tag team match, which was alright. Kofi Kingston and R-Truth versus Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler for the tag titles. It was fine. Nothing special. Nothing really bad. Swagger and Ziggler lost again. Swagger got pinned, and Dolph Ziggler basically said like, "Oh, I'm better than this," and it's like, finally, maybe he'll move on to something better and get out of the tag team division and maybe be a main eventer like he should be, or at least be doing something worthwhile, worth his talent. So, what do we have next? I didn't take notes, so I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Okay, then I think we had CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan next. Very, very good match for television. These guys, I'm saying, are like the modern day Ric Flair and Ricky Steamboat, just because they can have a great match every single night and still be entertaining and still be a good match, and I really enjoy watching them work. I don't care. For me, a dream would be dream booking SummerSlam this year, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and an Iron Man match. Please make that happen. Please. Just I don't care. I don't know if it doesn't have to be SummerSlam. That's just my opinion, because that would sell your fucking pay-per-view right there. And you can have your Triple H Brock Lesnar match and your John Cena whatever match, but give us that. Give us something that wrestling fans, real wrestling fans, want to see, and that's a match that I think everyone will want to see. But it doesn't have to be SummerSlam. Could be Money in the Bank. Could be whenever. But give us that match. We want to see that match. So. But instead, Daniel Bryan actually got the win, which is cool. So maybe we'll see them have a match at No Way Out. Hopefully without Kane, who keeps poking his nose into the storyline. If WWE adds Kane to the match at No Way Out, making a triple threat match, you're just ruining the match. Punk and Daniel Bryan are doing fine. They have a good match. They have a great match on their belt. They have multiple good matches under their belt. They don't need anything new. You don't need to add a storyline. Okay, you want a storyline? Here it is. Punk, Daniel, I want that belt. Punk, you have that belt. I want it. Daniel Bryan, I'm better than you. I'm going to prove it. Done. That's it. Don't need a fancy storyline. Don't need a gimmick. Okay? Just match. That's it. What was next? Christian vs. Miz was actually pretty good. Didn't mind it. I'm glad Christian's actually defending the title, or being on television. I don't know if he's not defending the title, but he's being used very consistently. They're giving a nice little push, letting him beat guys every week. Not really big names, but still having good matches. So I like that because he's the champion. He should be He should be on television. Miz talked about how, I'm not being used. I want my WWE title shot. Anyway, came out RKO'd. Don't know why. Ziggler was in the back watching this. It's like, that's what I want to be. I want to be the, blah, 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 to Vicky Guerrero. So maybe we'll see Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler. I would like to see that match. I think that'd be a good match, and, gives Ziggler something to sink his teeth into. Randy's a good worker. Ziggler's a good on promo. So there you go. Then we had Sheamus versus David Otunga. Useless match again. Then we have your main event, which was, God help us, Brodus Clay versus The Big Show. I like Brodus Clay. I think he's entertaining. I don't think he should be on pay-per-view unless he's actually in a real fucking match. But on TV, I don't mind him. And I said to myself, oh, okay, so they're going to give him a Big Show match. This could actually be a good match to actually show what he can do. He's a big, two big guys going at it. And for what it was worth, the brawl on the outside to begin with, because that's what they did, and Big Show insulted him, speared him on the outside, and they had like a little brawl before the match even began, was good. And I'm like, okay, well, now get to a match or something. It didn't happen. Big Show just dominating them. R-Truth and Kofi Kingston came out, got their ass kicked, of course. Why is it that the tag team champions always get their fucking ass kicked from every single person? It's just one dominant heel, and he can still kick the shit out of the tag team champions. It's stupid. Anyway, Big Show tore him apart, beat the hell out of everyone, blah, blah, blah. I've seen it before. Basically, WWE putting over the Big Show as a monster heel. Again, we know he's a monster heel. He's been a monster heel for, what, 10 years? 20 to 15 years? Whatever, how long he's been here? Or in wrestling? We know he's a dominant heel. We know he's a force of breaking. You don't have to remind us. We know. We don't forget. Instead of wasting it on the Big Show, how about you have a new monster heel, okay? For example, I said this, okay? Brodus Clay is now really working as the dancer. He's entertaining, but he's not really doing anything. Why don't you make Brodus Clay the monster heel, have him do this exact same thing, beat the hell out of some people, slam them into the ring and break the ringside area, and there you go, you got a monster heel. But no, we'll just waste on the Big Show and have him just walk away and have nothing happen. Just another piss poor episode of Raw, except for one really good match between Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. It's a continuous slope right now. It's like the last 3 weeks have been really bad, and it's to the point, like, I actually tonight, I'm like, oh, Raw's on. Oh, I don't really care. So that's bad when I don't really care to watch Raw, because I usually enjoy watching wrestling. I never miss it anyway. I don't make plans on Monday nights just because wrestling's always on. But, WWE needs to pick it up. SummerSlam time, like, the summer needs to come fast, because that's always when it's good. So hopefully they'll pick it up. And for God's sakes, if you make John Cena versus Big Show the main event at No Way Out, I'm going to be pissed again, because you're fucking over the entire roster by showing that John Cena in any shitty feud is better than your WWE title matches. Okay, that's it for now. Tell me what you guys think at the bottom. Everything. Take care. Bye.